Neo. Today we're going to do an update. I did my last video on Neo. I think it was on the 17th of May. And today we're going to do an update because it's unfolded textbook style, just as anticipated. And a couple of things that I said in the video on the 17th of May. Good time to take profits. Why? Because we're expecting a big correction. And now we want to wait for the correction if you're looking to go long. So if you like today's video, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'm Jagir, by the way. My name is Jagir. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. I've been trading currencies for over 15 years. Now I bring that knowledge and wisdom to the crypto markets. Featured in this best-selling book back in 2008, High Probability Trading Strategies, because we always want to trade with the probability, because all the probabilities game. And if you haven't taken my free crypto trading masterclass, it's in the link below, because we cover Elliott wave theory. So I've taken two clips from my past YouTube video from the 17th of May. This is, I think, is at 3 minutes 16 seconds, give or take. And we counted this. It said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I said, look, right now, if this is a 5, we should anticipate a minimum of a 50% correction up to a 78.6% correction. Hence, we said this might be a good time to take profits if you haven't taken already. And if you are looking to buy Neo, is to be patient and wait for this correction to unfold. And then a bit further in the video, I think it's around 3 minutes 45. I just drew out some time projections. I think if I go a bit further as well, I think I drew some lines. Yeah, here we go. I said minimum date that we should anticipate the correction to complete is around, I think it was July 14th. And we should anticipate an A, B, C as a minimum. And as we're going to see, the wave A was very deep and very steep. So we want to go straight into that. So let's dive straight in. And again, in June, I'm aiming to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you like my videos, I would really appreciate you to subscribe, because once we get to 1,000, I think it gives me more features. I can give more value with YouTube. YouTube's awesome. So let's look at this chart. So this red arrow that I've drawn here was the date that we did our last video, which was the 17th of May. I believe it was here. Was it here? Bang, or was it here? Yeah, it was here, thereabouts, right? I wrote some notes here. Yeah, 17th of May. And as you see, the market just moved down. Like, what a big correction. It went straight down to the 78.6% of this move over here. But remember, we're always anticipating a minimum of 3 moves. So if we're looking at the macro wave count, what is the macro wave count? So macro meaning, what is this wave count, right? Well, because it's 5 waves, the macro, we can just put this in to make it really, really nice and clear for us. Let's make it nice and big. Let's keep it black. And then it's 1, right? And then what are we on right now as a macro picture? We are on a wave 2, right? And wave 2, we're anticipating to be here somewhere, right? And then the intermediate wave count is this part here, this A, B, C. Let's just change this to, so it's cleaner and clearer, and make sure it's on the intermediate, so it's big as well. Boom. So we've got this A, B, C. So the intermediate is we look like we've completed this wave A and then we're on this wave B. So now let's just zoom in at what we should anticipate next. So I'm just going to jump into the weekly chart for a second because there's something important on the weekly chart. The important part is this momentum indicator. If I just zoom out like this, boom, 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 it says the momentum on the weekly is bullish, right? The blue line is across the red line, so we should expect price action to be moving in the upward direction. And then if I now jump back into the daily chart, the price action, get rid of this. The price action, the momentum is also bullish. The fast line is a bit more overbought, so we might want to wait for the next bullish reversal. But this one, let me just stick with this one here. If I just go here, and why this one is because it really marries up nicely with these lows, right? This low, this low, this low over here, this low, it marries up. So it gives us very valuable information. The pattern, we've got this wave A and we're on this wave B. So now let's just zoom in, right? Let's keep this, let's get right to the point, right to the point. Let's zoom in. What do you see here, right? We see an initial move up and then 3 waves down. Let's just go to closing day data on the daily chart so it keeps it even cleaner. Let's just move these waves for a second. And let's just do this very, very basic thing here. We go, there's an initial wave up. Well, the first wave up is 1. We got 3 legs down. What looks like an A, B, C of a B, and then a wave C down over here. And this looks like it'll be a wave 2, right? And let's put a question mark here because, we always want to get confirmation, but we got enough data now to say, look, there might be a buying opportunity for us over here. Why? Because even look at this, right? Within this wave C, or even on a daily chart, look how clean it is. And we love it when chart patterns unfold like this. There's a nice wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a C of a 2, right? That is textbook stuff. So what we're going to do is high level. You're going to love this, right? And if you love this, do subscribe, man. I want to bring this knowledge to you, and I want to make sure you get timely information, because sometimes it's just going to be macro picture that we can kind of get an idea and the vibe of the market. But sometimes it's going to be like buying opportunities like right now, and then you can do your proper analysis and make your own decisions. But what we're going to do is a few things. One is we're going to do a retracement. We can take this low to this high. I'm just going to get rid of these for a second as well. I'm just going to move these to the weekly chart only. Let's just keep it here, right? Just so we're keeping it nice and clean, right? And we can just take note that the indicator on the daily is bullish, but let's just get rid of that for a second as well. So let's just get super zoned in on this part of the market, right? So now we've got these retracements. Look, it's tagged this 78.6%, like bang on, right? That is powerful. Powerful, 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 because that's the typical maximum. Now, what you want to know in terms of the psychology of the market is this. Let me just make sure I've tagged the low properly. Yeah. Let's just clean this up. We don't need the others. All we need is the 78.6 because that's what it's reached. Think about this, right? When the market's coming down so steep, right? It's scary. It's like a roller coaster. It's coming down, 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 down. And then when we're potentially making this reversal, the mass psychology, the mass herd of the market doesn't know that it's reversing, right? Doesn't know. So the first pullback tends to be quite deep, hence the 78.6. But once there's a confirmation of the new trend, the pullbacks tend to get less and less. And it's like the market has made a decision and the bulls are really kind of taking control of the market. So here we got this initial retracement, wave C. Now let's do an ABC projection. Typical wave price target for a wave C is 100% of wave A. So let's measure this wave A, project it from wave C high, and we want this 100%. Right, look at that, right? This is me doing it live, by the way. I haven't done this previously. Look at that, 100% right in that zone, right in that zone. So now we've got two seriously important price targets. We've got the 78.6% retracement and the 100% alternate price projection of a wave A projected from a wave B high to project the end of a wave C. Let's do an external retracement, which is more of a confirmation retracement, is an external retracement. If you're interested in all this stuff, by the way, when you take my crypto trading masterclass, I do talk about my advanced training, and I have a specific module that covers all of this, the theory of this, all the key Fibonacci numbers in my advanced courses. So a lot of people don't want to learn it, and a lot of people will go, I would love to be able to do this and understand the markets more, and that will be in my advanced course. But the two external retracements that we're looking for is this 1.27 and the 1.618. So this has gone further out, so we can ignore that one. But look at this one, right? It's the green line. It's going to pop up over here. It's right in that zone. When there's a cluster of Fibonacci price projections like this, that is really, really powerful. It's saying this low is likely to be a wave 5 of a wave C of a wave 2. So even if I move this down here, so it's really, really clean and clear. So now we're going to do one more thing, right? And I haven't done this in advance, but I can see it's going to be like textbook because it's just unfolding perfectly, right? Let me just get rid of these waves. So you can see it like this. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, now we're going to focus on that part of that count. That's like the sub-micro wave count. So we've got a wave, we've got this wave A that's finished. We're on this wave B, but we're on this wave A of a wave B, which is the wave 1 of a wave A of a B. But now we're looking at the wave 2 of a wave A of a wave B. I know sometimes I need to find a better way of making sure I'm articulating it properly. But the main focus right now is here, right here and now, right? The present moment, this 5 wave count on the downside. What are the typical price projections for an end of wave 5? Well, 100%, 62% to 100% of wave 1 to 3, right? And we project it forward from this wave 4 high. And you can tell the wave 1, 100% is the more common one is the 62%, which is in this region here. Right, you can see it's in this zone. So we might get another leg down, so we don't know yet. Unlikely, but it's in this zone over here. but then we can also get a few more numbers. One is going to be the external retracement of this wave 4. So go from this low to this high. Boom. It's going to be the same numbers that we had before. This one and this one over here. Look at that. It's right in that zone, which is really, really important. And then last but not least, wave 5 has a direct relationship with wave 1, right? So this is wave 5, this is wave 1. And the most common, especially when the wave 3 is extended, which it is, this is like probably 1.618 of this. In fact, we can just check it. Let's just quickly check it. And then we go, boom, right? It's right in that zone. Well, it's kind of overextended there, right? So we might get one more leg down. Yeah, let's have a look. So that's not extended. It's probably like 100%, isn't it? You got here, boom, bit extended contraction there. So that's not textbook for that wave 3 here. But what seems to be really important is this wave here. This wave 1 measured from this wave 4 and projected down the 100%, which is this one here. You'll see it's right in this zone. There's a few other things we can do. The last one is going to be just time projection. We've definitely exceeded 50%, which is typical minimum time. But if we measure this wave 1, normally wave C's are 100% to 162% of a wave A. And you can see it's gone past that. It's gone way past that. Look at that, way past that. So there's a few other things we could do at a more advanced level. But what we have really clearly, because we're looking for a confluence of events, and we've got pattern, price, time, and momentum. And we don't always get all 4, but 3 out of the 4. So momentum is a must. Always go momentum. We're always going with the momentum. So what's the momentum telling us? 2 things. 1, the weekly is bullish and the daily is bullish, right? So we've got 2 time frames telling us momentum. Tick. We've got pattern. This wave A, B, C, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a wave C of a 2. Pattern. Tick. Fibonacci price. Fibonacci price. Let's just draw this rectangle. We've got this cluster over here. Tick. And then time, we can do some more advanced time analysis, but right now we've got more than enough information. So what we're looking at NEO. So what we said on the 17th of May is, here's probably a good time to take profits if you haven't already. And if you're looking for a long position, wait for this correction. These are the zones of a correction, an A, B, C. And we look like we've done this initial leg down and even a bit further down over here. So is it good to trade a wave A of a wave B? Well, let's just look at the potential of the movement. So let's just zoom back out. And by the way, there's so many different kind of entry strategies. Let me just cover this with you. What will be the first thing that will be a strong indication to confirm this low? Well, it will be a movement and a close above this particular wave 4 high. And we see that we're above there, right? Or getting close to that point. Then the next confirmation that makes it even a stronger signal is above here, right? So a lot of people would use this as their initial buying point or this as their initial buying point. No right or wrong. It's just basically what you have in your trade plan. And everyone's trade plan is slightly different because business, trading is a business and you want to have a business plan, which is your trade plan. So let's just get rid of this. So what is the minimum expectation for a wave B? So we've got this wave A and then a wave B. Well, a wave B is a correction to the correction, which is a correction to the wave A. So if we just take this here to here and move it forward, let me just get the numbers that I want. The numbers that I want is 50%, 78.6, and 61.8%. And I want to move it across just to make it nice and clean. If this is a wave 1 and this is a wave 2, we expect a 3, 4, 5. We can anticipate the maximum zone would be around the $106. So it's a 2x. It's a 2x. Today, right now, is around $50 NEO. So we've got a high probability of getting to $100 before getting a pullback. Time-wise, it's typically a minimum of 50% of a wave A. I think we might even be there already. Yeah, we're there already. yeah, so we're not sure how long it's going to take. So time-wise, it might be an overextension in time. Price-wise, we've got there, but the minimum expectation is 3 waves. It might even just be, if this was, there is a chance that this actually might be a 1 or an A of a B, right? Right, because we might just end up getting 1 A, B, C of this wave B. I'm just thinking about it on the spot. So this might be a 2, or it might be a B. 2 or B of a wave B. So yeah, so what we want to know is, we're not in the business of being right, we're in the business of making money. And you have to make decisions, right? And as the market unfolds, we'll get more and more information. So are we going to get, this is wave A, and are we going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of an A, and then a B, and then a C? But actually just looking at it, we might actually get an A, B, and then an extended wave C to complete this correction over here or over here. And if it was, what would be the typical minimum? Typical minimum is, if I can just get the right number, this one over here. A minimum expectation is 100%, but we do anticipate a minimum correction of 50%. So it's likely we will get a wave C that might hit a 1.618, right? So now we can make a decision. I'm probably not going to trade this, even though the weekly is bullish, but looking at an A, and this might be an A, B, C, it's not enough upside movement for myself. I'm looking at this going, oh, do you know what? Even though there's some good profits to be made here, because I'm just going to show you this. Let's just give you the knowledge, right? So you can make better informed decisions. See, knowledge is power. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. This is what I'm looking for. Let's just say we went long on this swing high, and we got a stop loss on this swing low. This stop loss down here, over here, and we did reach the 50% retracement. It's a 5x. That's a 5x. So if you risk 1,000, you potentially make 5,000. I would then also, I just wouldn't trade this. I wouldn't trade this. Looking at it now, this is probably a wave A, and then a wave A, B, C is what I'm looking at. So even if I just delete all of these, let's just get it really, really clean. Let's just put this as sub-micro as well. And what I'm seeing is just live. You're seeing my thinking live. It looks like actually it's probably going to be an A, and then an A, B, C of a B, and then some type of wave C up here, and that will be the completion of a wave B. Right, so that's actually what I'm seeing right now. And then if I just zoom out like this, then we'll have some more accurate data on what's likely to occur for this wave 2 low, this wave C over wave 2. And if we just make that clear as well. So there you have it. I wasn't anticipating to go into that much detail, to be honest. I was just going to do a quick update on NEO based on our previous one. It unfolded nicely, just to kind of recap. This is what we said on the 17th of May. We're likely to see a pull down. We drew this, a nice A, B, C, but we're looking like we're on this wave B part, and then we should expect a last leg down. This might last a little while because the weekly momentum is on the upside. We've got this move down, and we've got A, B, C, and then we've got this further move down. But again, only time will tell. And it will probably correlate nicely with this momentum indicator. Look how clean it is. These highs marry up quite nicely with these highs. And these lows marry up quite nicely with these lows on the indicator itself. So we're probably going to see this move to the upside, get a bearish reversal. We'll probably be in this price range over here. We can even get rid of some of these. These are less likely to occur. It's going to be like this zone over here. And when it goes bearish, we'll probably unfold as a wave C of a wave 2. And then here is going to be the real buying opportunity. Why? Because if this is a wave 5 of a wave 1, and if this is a wave 2, then what follows on a macro scale is a wave 3. A wave 3 would be something like this. Right? Bang. Yeah. That makes sense, right? And what's the typical projection for a wave 3? It's 1.618 of a wave 1. So let's just say we went at A, B, C, and let's say the C got to here. What will be the price projection for NEO? This will probably end up being the title of my video. $209 to, let's do the 2.618 overextension. Especially if Bitcoin's making all-time new highs at this phase and it's correlated, you know, NEO is going to explode. And it'll probably get to $320. So 300, you heard it here first. $320 for NEO, all-time new highs. I believe that's all-time new highs, right? What was the all-time high for NEO? I'm just gonna jump into CoinGecko. CoinGecko. Let's jump into CoinGecko. Let's just go here. Boom. Oh, CoinMarketCap. Let's go CoinMarketCap. Let's just quickly do NEO. NEO. Where is the rank? Where is NEO's like top 30? All-time high. Oh, it's been as high. How high has it been? All-time high for NEO is, where are you? Here we go. $196 all-time high in NEO. The date of that was in 2018, January 2018, just the end of the 2017 bull run. It got to just under $200. So now, you know, if we take that into account, then it changes a lot of things as well. But for now, let's just focus on the current count, the current wave count of a wave 1, 2, 3 NEO to hit $320. There you have it. There you have it. Today, we covered a lot today. That was a lot. But we got the recap of before May 17th from 4 weeks ago. It unfolded textbook style, but we're not out of the woods yet. We probably see a B and then a C and then looking for long opportunities. And that's where I would personally be looking for long opportunities, because I want to ride the big waves and hold the position for 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 13 weeks, and just ride that wave. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Today's quote, let's go. Let's keep it technical, right? Let's keep it technical. Simple, very simple. I think I said this one before, but successful trading is a business. Business, you have to make decisions. So there you go. You're in the business of trading. See you soon.